Hi friends, today we are going to learn a thought-provoking story related to vocational training. Once there was a prince named Jayant and he had a friend named Jaipal. And Jayant was very down to earth man, type of man, and he was just wearing ordinary clothes. He never used to wear clothes and appear like a prince. Both Jayant and Jaipal were going together. Jaipal was the soldier to his father, and then both of them, when they were going out for hunting, on the way, Jayant felt very thirsty and he wanted to drink water. Jaipal was just sitting on his horse and he got down the horse, found a well there, and went closer to the well. Two girls were found drawing water. He asked one of the girls, I'm feeling very thirsty and we are coming from far off distance. Can you give me some water? Then the girl was about to give water to him. The other girl just pushed water and that water fell on his body. And second time she drew the water and was about to give him water. Same thing happened. The other girl was spilling the water on his body. She was doing the same thing 4 times, but fifth time she allowed him to drink water. Then Jayant asked her, what is this? Why are you behaving in such a way? I am a stranger, I am feeling very thirsty. I asked water and that girl was about to give me water. Why are you throwing water in this way? Further she said, I am not throwing water. I am just spilling water on your body because your body is very hot now and your body is very hot and you may fall at any time. So first of all, you must make your body cool. That is why, to make your body cool, I made the water fall on your body. Now your body is cooled, then I allowed you to drink water. For that he was surprised. This girl seemed to be very thought-provoking. What's your name? She asked. He asked. She said, I am Madhavi. And what is your profession? Are you doing any work? For that she said, I belong to cattle rearing family. Like we have cattle and we take care of cattle and all these things, she said. For that, okay, he left to his palace. After going to his palace, he was continuously thinking about that girl. The girl looked so beautiful and she had good presence of mind and she had good intelligence also. So I want to marry her. He thought, he made up his mind to marry her and told the same to the king, to his father. Then the king said, you said that girl belonged to cattle rearing family. How can you marry such a girl? We are princely. You have to marry a princess. For that he said, I don't know, but I loved her very much and I want to marry only that girl. He determined. He told the same thing to his father. And his father could not do anything. He sent the same Jaipal with jewelry and all and sent and told the same thing to them. And then Jaipal went to the girl's father, Madhavi's father, and asked, and prince wants to marry your daughter. He gave all this, the king gave all this jewelry to you. For that, man called his daughter Madhavi and said, Prince wants to marry you. Will you marry the prince? He asked. For that she said, does he know any vocational training? Is he skilled in any thing? For that, Jaipal was very angry. You are going to marry a prince. Why should prince know all these things? He doesn't need to know all these things. For that, she said, no, I want to marry. Though he belonged to a lower caste or lower community, whatever it is, I want to marry a man of vocational training, who had vocational training. Then Jaipal went and said the same to the prince. The prince was not disappointed. He thought, yes, I have to learn some vocational training. Then again he went and met the girl and asked, what are you skilled in? That time the girl was making a carpet with sheep wool. Beautiful carpet she was making. When he asked what she was doing, she said, this is my profession. I am skilled in making carpets and all. I am making carpet now. I want to marry the man who was skilled in any aspect. For that he said, okay, I will also get some vocational training and I will learn, then I will marry you. He also learned how to weave silk pattu saris. Then she agreed to marry him and both of them got married. The king made the prince as the king and left to the forest for meditation or something. He renounced the kingdom and he gave it to his son. He left to the forest. Then Madhavi became the queen and Jayant became the king. So they were enjoying the life and all. One day Madhavi came and told him, I heard some people were talking telling about their problems and all. Why are you not bothering about those problems? Being a king, you have to find out the problems which were being faced by them, said Madhavi. Okay, I will hand over my kingdom to you. You take care of the kingdom and I will find if people are facing any problems. Then he was moving forward on his horse and then he changed the horse somewhere and he sat under a tree. There he found a gathering. Amidst the gathering, there was someone looking like a saint. He asked who he was. Then the people there told he was a saint with yogic powers. He doesn't want to move even on land also. He doesn't want to harm even any insects. But he had many powers. And what does he do? What does he give? What can he do? For that they said, he can solve all others' problems. First thing is, he gives work to the people who need work. Okay, I do want work, said Jayant, as an ordinary human. Then, along with other group of people, they were moving forward. There, almost at the outskirts, they found something like there was a huge building, and the wall of the building, it's like wall only, there was no entrance. Nothing was found as entrance. Then he asked, there is no entrance, how people will go inside? Then for that, no, you have to make special knock on the wall. Then it will open automatically. Then Jayant just knocked the door, then knocked the wall, it opened. When he opened, he was shocked. There were many steps inside and it was leading them to underground and there was darkness everywhere. It was just looking like hell. And then came a skeleton-like man, approached this man looking almost like skeleton. He said, I came here to get some work, and the saint said, we will get works here. What sort of work can we get? For that, the skeleton-like man said, here there are many people who are doing work as per their capabilities, as per their skills, talents and all. If they don't have any skills and talents, they do work as laborers. That is what he found. They were doing work and they are almost looking like skeletons only. They were not healthy and they were not properly fed. For that, later he came to know, then he realized the man who was looking like a skeleton was none other than his own friend Jaipal. Jaipal could identify Jayant. I know you are the prince and I know. I was caught by this man and actually he appears to be like a saint, but in fact he is not a saint. He is like a terrorist. Actually he is scaring all the people here and making them do all the work, and he is making use of their talents, skills and all, and selling them outside, and he was enjoying his life by constructing huge buildings and all. But here all people are turned to be skeletons. They are not properly fed. He is just like a demon. And then he said, then we have to teach him a lesson. What can we do? Then he said, you might have got some skills. What is your skill? I am skilled in, now I got skill in making pattu saris. Said, okay, you make pattu sari in such a way, let us try to be relieved from here. Then he called that saint-like man and asked, can you provide me all the things which are necessary for making pattu sari, and if you sell those pattu saris outside, you will get enormous money. money because I make the border in such a way the border contain gold. So you can take that, if you sell the saree you will get lot of money. Then what are the things required? Asked the saintly man, the man who looked like saint. Then he asked whatever things are required, and then he went inside and locked the door and made a beautiful pattu saree where he painted the place where they were living, where all other people are staying. And it was a huge building with walls, and how to knock the wall and how to enter into that and how it looked, and all these things he painted so well. Outwardly it looked something very beautiful, but inside something else was written. And then he called the man, pattu saree was ready, and you better sell it to the queen. Queen is very much interested in buying unique sarees. Without opening the saree, if you open the saree, foldings and all will be, so you can't again refold it. That is why you give that saree, you sell the saree to the queen, and the queen will pay how much you want. Then he sent his men along with the pattu saree to the queen. Queen is none other than Jayant's wife, Madhavi. Madhavi saw the saree. Okay, it's okay, but how much does it cost? He told the cost, very high price. No, I need not buy such a price. No, you see the saree. Okay, let me see inside. She went inside and opened that, and in that many things were written. The problems being faced by the people in that inside the underground, and how in the name of a saint, how he was misusing them, all the people, and using their energies for his sake. Everything was written there inside the saree. Then Madhavi realized that something was going on here. That is why people were facing many problems here in the kingdom. And then she called all her soldiers and sent them, and that the man who was looking like saint was caught, and all other people were relieved along with Jaipal. That is why it is suggested that we need to have vocational training. We have many skills and we have to brush up our skills so that we can make our livelihood also by making beautiful things in the world. Let's come with some other interesting topic in our next video. Till then, bye.